Singapore, talk to rich people nicely, you're a poor girl, 2 women fined for insulting auxiliary police officer.
Here's a summary of the article.
Singapore, the victim was merely doing her job but had to suffer insults such as, talk to rich people nicely, you're a poor girl. These words came from 2 women after an auxiliary police officer approached them for smoking outside a designated area. She also used a vulgar word while additionally scolded the officer in Mandarin and Cantonese. She then waved a $1,000 note at the victim. As Ko said, "You should just shut up and take the money," urging the court to impose a fine of between $3,000 and $4,000 for each woman. State Prosecuting Officer Nazri Haran said the abuse was prolonged and calculated to insult and degrade. District Judge Jasbender Kaur replied that it was a different matter from using insulting words at the officer. For using insulting words towards a public service worker, Ko and she could have been each jailed up to a year, or fined up to $5,000, or both.
This post received a score of 4,600, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Trashy. It's ironic how people try to create a public image of themselves as being better and superior by having an exclusive and condescending mindset. I'm amazed that there are people who fall for that illusion. I think it's absurd to praise and aspire to be like that. It is a sure way to end up with a miserable and lonely life.
It's also very effective marketing. A lot of popular brands exude arrogance and claim exclusivity.
I don't understand the appeal of exclusivity, or people being drawn to the word exclusive on marketing material. It literally means excluding people. Brands with an inclusive message and identity are much more appealing to me. Gates open, come on in.
Was on a train once where the train was so packed that we were allowed to sit in first class with second class tickets. Some ladies with first-class tickets were whispering loudly how it was outrageous that poor people were allowed in first class. I could only roll my eyes back at their comment and their complete lack of sympathy. If wealth defines you as a person, then you have the appeal of a lawnmower and you'll be too ill-spoken to reflect and realize that fact.
This is common in business class on Amtrak. Usually they give the extra seats to unaccompanied children so that the staff can keep an eye on them easier. I've never ridden first class. I don't think the train I've taken even has it.
I did ride first class on Amtrak Acela once because I needed to be somewhere for work and there were no other options, and it was hilarious. The obvious pluses were that there wasn't the frantic scramble to find an optimal seat, and they did offer free drinks. They also offered a plated meal service, which was the best part of it all. Think airplane food, coursed and plated on regular dishes, all being set up and distributed by Amtrak staff with no training and on a swaying train.
Jeebus. I thought shit like this only exist on movies where snobbish rich kids would act in such manner.
Oh man, you have no idea how snobby these asshats can be. I work in renovations and do a lot of ultra-nice hotels. Was overhearing brunch at a table laughing about how someone's daughter could entertain the idea of marrying a poor person. The entire table thought it was a hilarious concept. They all laughed that pretentious, haha, poor people.
This is the plot to basically every Korean drama. Also Mexican telenovelas. Classic homeless girl getting a job in a mansion and seducing the young, orphan millionaire.
Marima is a masterpiece.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.